Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video today. So today we're going to be talking about the top 5 villains we still need here in Star Wars Battlefront 2. So without further ado guys, let's get right into it. So number 5 on my list, his name is Pre Vizsla. So for Pre Vizsla, 3 abilities that would be really cool right off the bat would be his black sword, his black saber sword. Now, I don't think they'd make that his main weapon, so I think making it maybe a 30-second ability, 10, 15, 30 seconds, whatever it would be, ability, and making it just like a lightsaber would be very cool. And then his second ability could be a wrist flamethrower, because you see him in an episode when he's fighting Maul to see who's going to rule Death Watch. He uses it against him, and I think that'd be very neat. Similar to Boba Fett's punch, he'll punch and then a flame comes out, the flamethrower activates and comes out, but just using it just as a flamethrower, shoots a little farther and does a little bit more damage. I think that'd be very neat. And then for his third one, I wrote it down but crossed it out. It was wrist rockets, and I mean, I think a jetpack would be better suited, so he's more agile, harder to kill. That is my top 3 abilities for him. Also, for his appearances, you could have one where he has his helmet on and has the cape on. His base one could just be the helmet with no cape, and then his legendary one could be the one without his helmet on, just bare face. So those could be his 3 appearances even I thought of. So now let's go to our number 4 pick. Our number 4 pick came down to be Cad Bane. I picked Cad Bane because I think we could use a few extra blaster rifles for the villains instead of just lightsabers. Spread the love out, you know what I mean? So Cad Bane came in. Three very cool abilities for him. I think the first one is very neat, which would be Toto, which is his droid companion who goes around with him everywhere, helps him on his jobs when he's bounty hunting. So Toto the droid, maybe when he's in trouble, he could activate, gives temporary health regain generation, or stuns the enemy and paralyzes them for a few seconds so he can either do damage or escape. I think that would be a very cool ability. Second ability came down to me was rocket boots. I mean, you gotta have, if you're gonna be using a blaster, you have to be mobile. That's just the truth. If you're not mobile, those lightsabers are gonna cut you in half in no time. I hate using blasters against heroes because they're either gonna block them or they're gonna come slice you in half. So rocket boots would make him mobile, harder to kill, and help you live a little bit longer. So that was my second one. My third one was the hero who has this is Han Solo. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sorry guys. But the pistol sharpshooter. The blaster sharpshooter, whatever you want to call it. I think that'd be a very cool ability for him too. So those were my 3 abilities for him I wrote down. I don't really know too much about the appearances for him. I couldn't really find any. I know he has one, his just normal appearance with the big O hat. I think that's a pretty cool appearance. I don't think you need another one after that. It's cool enough to me. So that was my 4th one, guys. Let's get straight into the 3rd one. My 3rd one I chose was Asajj Ventress, and I know a whole bunch of people have been wanting her. Currently, the only other hero or villain we have right now that uses 2 lightsabers is General Grievous. And General Grievous fights like a tank. He's gonna just keep swinging for the fences. He has no agility. He's just coming at you full force. But with Asajj, she would have the double lightsabers like him, but she would be way more agile, way different fighting style. So I think that would be a neat one to add. And for her 3 abilities, I put invisibility, because I don't know if some of y'all remember the episode of the Clone Wars to where she tried to get her revenge on Dooku when she went back to the Night Sisters because he betrayed her. She drank a potion, I believe, I could be wrong, but it turned her invisible, her and her sisters invisible, so they could go and get their revenge. Ultimately it didn't work out, but I think just for a ability, that would be very neat and something new. Second ability, I want something more simple. Rage, just does more damage, harder strikes, stuff like that. So that would be her second ability. Third ability, I don't know if anyone remembers seeing this, but one episode she connected her lightsabers. Like, I guess the ends of them became magnetized so she could stick them together and use it as a dual lightsaber. I think that would be a very cool ability. Make her strikes quicker and make her faster. For that ability, I think that would be very neat. Her appearances, I think she could have 2 appearances. One, her normal Sith uniform that she wore. And then after that, her legendary one could be where she went to the Night Sisters. After Dooku betrayed her and she had her Night Sisters uniform, I think that could be her legendary one. It would be very cool. So then guys, let's get into number 2. Number 2, I'm going to slaughter the name. I'm gonna be horrible at saying this name. But number 2 could be Aura Singh. But Aura Singh. I didn't do too much research on her. I kind of just put her in the spot because it's another blaster villain, and so I put her at number 2. I'm not really sure on the ability they could give her. Maybe kind of like the scout class. When you're a normal soldier, you could just have that 3-on burst blaster. I think that might be cool. And then after that, I really do not know, guys, but that's all I know about her. Number 2 is a short one. So then let's get straight into number 1, which I'm most excited for if they ever do put him in the game, which is Savage Oppress. He could have the Horn Rush for an ability, which would be sick, where it's very similar to General Grievous' Claw Rush, but he uses his horns, looks down, and just runs at you full speed. That would be a horrifying sight to see on the enemy team. And then you could have a Rage Mode as another one, where his strikes deal more damage, he gets more health. I think that'd be a cool one. And then Force Choke, because if y'all remember the episode in the Clone Wars where they take Mandalore, where Maul and Savage go to confront Pre Vizsla, who betrayed him and put them in prison. He goes and confronts him, and he takes out, I mean, I kid you not, 5 or 6 soldiers to get to him, and he force chokes every single one of them. Like, oh my goodness, that would be a scary sight to have to fight him. Now, they would need to work on it a lot to make it a level playing field, but that would be one of the coolest guys to play, I think. In my opinion, that's the number 1 guy I want to be added into Star Wars Battlefront 2 as a villain. But really, guys, that is it for me. Oh, well, I'm missing something. And then for his appearance, he could have the robot arm after Obi-Wan cuts it off, and then his normal appearance where he has the damaged horns and the just the damaged horns, his normal look. So that could be his 2 appearances. That would be really cool, very easily put in. So that's it, guys, for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe out there, guys, and if you haven't yet, and if you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. It's very motivating just to know someone likes the content and makes you want to put more up. So guys, if you don't mind, like and subscribe. Y'all stay safe out there, guys. Until next time, see you later. Bye.
Way is out of the game.